So we're here at the Valley Humane Society, just outside of Casa Grande, Arizona, and we're getting ready to make a small donation that you viewers helped make happen. Let's do a little walk around. While editing this video, I realized we didn't explain how these donations come about. So let me take a minute and share that with you. Diane and I love animals. We had a golden retriever with us when we first hit the road full time, and he's no longer with us, however. But we wanted to find a way to help make a difference as we travel the country, however small it may be. What we decided to do is to start a Buy Me a Coffee account. We'll put a link to that down in the description below. And every time that account reaches $100, we will take that $100, we will add $25 out of our pocket, and we will find a no-kill shelter in whatever part of the country we're in at that time, and we'll make a donation. So this particular time, where we are right now, at the time of this video, we reached $200. So we cashed that in, we added $50, and we made a donation to this particular no-kill shelter. And we're well on our way to the third $100, but we're not quite there yet at the time of this video. That's just our way of trying to do something for animals. It's all because of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So another thing, Diane and I are not people to go out and do interviews. So when we go out and make these donations, we're trying to keep it pretty low key. We want to make the donation. It's not about us making a donation. We just want to give the money to the shelter. But we also want to share with you where that money's going. So a little bit about the Valley Humane Society. They bring in nearly 2,500 unwanted pets each year, go through their facility. If you go on their website, easy to find this. If you go on the Valley Humane Society, Casa Grande, Arizona, you'll find their webpage. You can see all this information I'm sharing with you here, and then things that they talked to us about while we were at the shelter. And I'm just going to give you an idea. In December alone, in 2020, they brought in 156 dogs and 49 cats. And they had 121 dogs adopted and 78 cats adopted. That's just December of 2020. In September of 2020, 169 dogs, 129 cats were brought in, and they adopted out 99 dogs and 87 cats. 2,500 pets. It's just beyond me how 2,500 pets get turned into a shelter. And that's just one shelter in a small community. So, and then you walk around and you see the shelters, and these people, it's a non-profit. They're not, they don't have big fancy office buildings and all the Coke machines and candy machines and all the break rooms. These are people coming in there, sitting down, going outside and taking care of these animals. Volunteers are doing this work. So for the most part, I'm sure there's somebody paid there. There has to be, but these donations help these people immensely. In fact, they put here, each year, Valley Humane Society needs a minimum of $480,000 to provide these animals with the food, housing, health care, and protection from cruelty and other dangers. $480,000, and this is a small humane society. There are huge humane societies all around this country. Now, Diane and I are going to try and find the small shelters. These shelters in large cities have these fancy buildings. I'm sure they get government funding, city funding, all kinds of things. We're looking for shelters that are not getting this funding from the government and from cities, that are really relying on people like you and us to help take care of these animals. All right, I won't bore you anymore with these stats. Let's do a quick walk through the shelter and show you what we saw. What was that dog?
When they're nervous like that.
Oh, they see the other dog over there. Bark, bark. It's a bark park for sure.
What I saw that looked like a
I think they're having a little play time over there. You got the hound dog. They're chasing back and forth, having a good time. And they do horses as well. Here comes one over, thinks it needs a little pet, I think. Yeah, check that out. Hey, how are you? Hi. Hi. Look at you smile. Yeah.
Especially little hair coat. They don't ever leave. At least they've got yards for the dogs to move about and they're not chained up.
Yeah. All right, well, that was a nice visit at the Humane Society here just outside of Casa Grande. We came in, they were taking care of a dog that needed some special attention when we first got there, so we got to walk around the outside play area, their play yards. A couple of them were really having a fun time. That hound dog was really having a fun time running that fence with the other dog. What was that dog?
It was a Malinois.
A Malinois. So, and then they came out and gave us a tour around the facility. And holy cow, I mean, they had some cute puppies in there. It's a no-kill shelter, obviously. That's all we're going to ever donate any money to. And they have some animals that were long-term residents, but they just stay there until the end if need be. And they had a section shut off for what people, the pets with leukemia and things like that.
Yeah, the kitties. New arrivals,
Yeah.
isolation for a bit.
Isolation. So anyway, it was really a pretty good facility. You had a real nice tour of the place. And I was really surprised. I didn't know the number was so huge, but after the tour, we went in the office and they had a dry whiteboard, which you'll see right here. And they have taken in, well, how many this month already? I don't know, we didn't count the number, but
Over 200, she said, and they average about 200 a month of adoptees.
wow. So can you imagine 200 adoptees a month? And they vaccinate them, they spay them, they neuter them, they do all this stuff for microchip for all the residents of the Humane Society. But they can't do that for the outside animals, but they'll do chipping and things like that. $25 for a microchip.
Yeah.
That's cheap. So they're not making any money doing that kind of thing, but they're not veterinary, so they can't do vaccines and stuff like that for outside animals, but they do vaccinate the animals, the residents. So they had 2 horses.
2 horses, 2 goats.
2 goats. So yeah, really enjoyed the tour, and that money went to a good cause. So for those of you that helped make this possible, we thank you. I know they thank you, and we're gonna look forward to the next time and time and time and time that we can find places like this and hopefully help make a little difference. Yeah? Yeah, it makes you feel good. You should feel good for making this possible. All right, that's it. Short little blurb. As always, have a great day.
Peace out.
Peace out. We'll see you in the next video.